Hey, welcome back to my, why did I yell? Hey, welcome back to my channel. And if you're new, my name is Nisi, aka the Ebony Traveler. Today, we're gonna jump right into the video. This video is all about the types of friends that you will most likely meet abroad. But before we get into that, I just want to remind you guys that I am now on Twitter. You know, I decided to try a thing, you see it. We could continue conversations from my videos. We could talk about whatever. Definitely follow me on Twitter and my other social media such as Snapchat and Instagram. Do not forget to hit the subscribe button because it's free 99. As I said, we're gonna talk about types of friends, and this I feel like can apply to any new situation or any place in the world really, because I've encountered these friends regardless of whether I've been in Canada or I've been in Korea. I'm gonna speak for Korea specifically. Here, it can be difficult to make those deep connections in a sense because everyone goes in and out of the country, whether you're military, whether you're a teacher. But the relationships you do make can be extremely interesting. The turn-up friend. This friend will only hit you up to turn up. I'm not gonna lie. They are not the turn-up friend. You are the friend that they hit up for the turn-up, okay? I am that friend. People will be coming to Daegu and they'll hit me up like, hey, what's up? I'll be in Daegu from this date to this date. Will you be there? We should go out and we should turn up. I'm not gonna act like I'm salty about this. I'm not mad. Like, I know I'm that friend. I know I'm a good time. I'm sophisticated. I can get ratchet when need be, but I can be sophisticated when need be as well. So I don't mind being that friend that they're like, yo, Nisi, like, let's go out, let's go to Juilliard's, let's turn up, let's have a good time. I don't mind being that friend. I'm not gonna lie. Because I like having a good time. But like they literally will only text you when they want to turn up. That's it. They'll start off with a casual, hey, how's it going? And then they'll go and see, we're gonna turn up, girl. We gonna turn up. It turns into we gonna turn up. We're gonna be on our heads. We're gonna be jumping off tables. Can't wait to hit that pole. It will turn into that very quickly. Very quickly. So there's the friend who's always looking for the turn up, okay? We don't talk anymore. We don't talk anymore. We don't talk anymore like we used to do. Okay, so we don't talk anymore, friends. And you wanna know why you don't talk anymore? It's because they got a man or because they got a girlfriend. Something happened in their life where you got moved out because somebody else got moved in. And this isn't just in regards to foreigners. This is in regards to Korean friends that you have. I've noticed this with Korean girls more than Korean guys because I haven't had a lot of Korean guy friends. Korean girls, they'll always want to hang out with you. They'll always be texting you. They'll always be messaging you. Like, it'll be so dope. It'll be so cool. And then all of a sudden, crickets. They won't even know your number anymore. And if you message them, you will get a one-word answer if you do not get a red receipt. Let me tell you, when most Korean girls get into a relationship, they no longer have friends. It's like it's all about the man. And you won't even know that they have a man until they post him like a month later on their Instagram, or until you flat out ask them, do you have a boyfriend? Because it's the only reason they ever stop talking to you. I do have Korean girlfriends who do not drop their friends for their man, which I want to applaud them for. But I have met more than one Korean girl who was my friend, and then all of a sudden she just disappears off the face of the earth because she has a boyfriend. And all I see is pictures of her and the boyfriend like holding hands and shit. Wow, Sujin, that's really how you're gonna treat me? That's how you're gonna treat me? You're just gonna pick up and leave like that because you got a man? And the same thing goes for foreigners too, though. I'm not gonna lie. There will be a couple foreigner friends that you have that will get boyfriends and not know how to act. Why does this man or woman or whoever it is all of a sudden needs to have every minute, every hour of your attention? Why do you need to be a snake? People really confuse me with that. Like, why can't you have more than one relationship in your life? Why can't you balance the two? Don't be that person. Don't be that person that gets a man or gets a girlfriend and then you all of a sudden don't know how to act. I'm telling you, nobody likes that. This is a wishy-washy friend, okay? Wishy-washy friend falls in the category of selfish friend, falls in the category of ain't shit friend. Like, this friend is just not even really a good time, okay? So the wishy-washy friends is the friends that, you know, sometimes they're good with you, sometimes they're not. Sometimes they'll hit you up, sometimes they won't. I have encountered quite a few people like this. Difference in personalities and difference in friendship principles, if that's even a thing. The kind of friend that I am is if I befriend you, I will ride out for you, okay? I don't do half-ass friendships. I go the full the full 100. This friend will feel like they're entitled to your friendship benefits, but will not bestow the same upon you, and that's when you need to cut them loose. I have multiple situations. I feel like I'm gonna go through 2 situations. So the first one, this is someone I used to know here, and like sometimes we would be so cool, like she'd want to hang out and everything, and then sometimes it'd be like purposely ignoring me and purposely not inviting me places. And I was just like I'm not begging you to go anywhere, but it'd be like I would invite them somewhere and they would cancel plans with me to go hang out with someone else that we mutually know. So you couldn't like let me know, hey, I'm not really feeling to do this, let's do this instead. It was so weird. They would literally go out of their way to make me feel left out. And those are the kind of people you don't need around you. That's wishy-washy. So the wishy-washy friend has so many components. They hang out with you when they feel like it. They treat you like a friend when they feel like it, and drop you when they feel like it. They're selfish. This is an example of selfish/trifling. So I'll never forget this. I went to visit a friend, okay? We went out and there was a guy who was interested in me. He made that declaration to everybody in the club, okay? He was buying drinks for the both of us, but he let me know that I was the one he wanted. I was like, okay, cool. So as the night progressed, he was chasing guys away from me. He was getting upset if anyone tried to come near me. That's my girl. Literally his words. Night ended and fellow black person came and he spoke to me. He was not asking me anything. He wasn't asking me out, nothing like that. And dude got livid. Came up to me, got upset, and stormed off. I know this is turning into like a mini story time, but we're gonna rock with this for a minute. The next day, he's messaging friend. Friend seemed confused at first, but throughout the day, I saw friend messaging him. It was like she was trying to be low-key secretive about it, but not really. I leave friend, and about not even 10 minutes on the bus, friend hits me up talking about, oh, dude wants to meet up with me. Is that cool? Mind you, friend witnessed everything, okay? She witnessed everything. And for some reason felt like it was okay to ask me if she could go meet up with dude and his brother, okay? This person's gonna know I'm talking about that. This is gonna be so goddamn shady. Niecy, why you doing this, girl? It's fine. She probably don't watch my videos anyways, you know. So turns out brother doesn't show up. They go on a date. We're just gonna call it a date because it's exactly what it was. I had to message friend like, yo, how did it go last night? Like, where'd you guys go? And I was told that it turns out that it was a one-on-one thing with a romantic little coffee date. They talked for hours. The next day, dude took her here and there. And I'm sitting down here like, do you not remember that this guy was trying to talk to me in the club? He got big mad at me and just didn't message me and messaged friend instead. And friend was all the way down to the ground like Chinatown. And that is when it clicked to me that people are not like you. And when I brought it to friend, it was like, well, essentially it was like, I didn't see it that way. I didn't think it was a big deal kind of thing. And I was just like, wow. So you don't feel any type of way that you're pretty much second choice. You're second pick. No one's gonna second pick me. If anyone called my phone with that foolishness, I would be like, yo, do you not remember that you're trying to talk to my friend? So anyway, that was a mini story time in that category. But just know that people are extremely wishy-washy. They'll pass you in the street like they've never seen you a day in their life. They'll be watching you or be preying you in your movements. And the people that you talk to, they'll be trying to get in with the people you talk to and kick you out. Like, I have too many stories about that. They'll want to hang out with you sometimes, they'll want to make you feel left out other times. I'm telling you, I have encountered quite a few people like this. That was a little bit of tea and a little bit of shade and a little bit of everything mixed in one, but you know what, it'd be like that sometimes. So this is a self-conscious friend, and this friend is like highly annoying to have. They're so set on not upsetting Korean people with their mere presence, you know what I mean? And they get this idea in their head that in order to survive in Korea, they must conform, and not in a healthy way. It's in an unhealthy way, where they have to do everything humanly possible not to be wholeheartedly themselves. Let's say you're having a bad day. Let's say you're a fellow black person like myself. You go to your fellow black friend, you say, yo, what up? Listen, this person grabbed my hair in the grocery store today. This person rubbed my skin. I feel so uncomfortable. And you want to have an open conversation with your friend about this. All of a sudden, it's just, they don't know better. That's the response. They'll tense up, they'll look uncomfortable. All of a sudden, the air between you will change, and all of a sudden, their only response to anything you have to say is, they don't know better. They automatically go into defense mode of Korean people. Do not go against them. We have to conform. We cannot. I do not compute. I don't know how to do this. I can't. Do I expect them to sit down there and complain with you? No. But sometimes you just need to lend an ear. Would you tolerate the bullshit back home? No, you would not. So they automatically feel uncomfortable if you even acknowledge your blackness. If you even acknowledge that you're uncomfortable with the way that you're treated because of your blackness. In general, they'll try and downplay your obstacles, okay? Anything or everything they do is to hopefully please Korean people and blend into this homogenous society. But they will do everything in their power not to stand out. You could be having a casual, low volume conversation with them on the train. They feel automatically uncomfortable. Any situation that they feel is un-Korean, they feel uncomfortable in. Newsflash, you're not Korean, okay? You're never gonna be Korean. Even if you try your hardest, you wish upon the shining star, you're not gonna be Korean. So you can do certain things out of character, but this friend doesn't understand that. So you may encounter this friend, and it gets tiring, and it gets draining, and it gets annoying because you just wanna chill with your friend, and they're so self-conscious about everything going on around them that they can't even chill for 2.5 seconds. And then the best friend of all, the best friend that you could possibly have are the genuine friends. These are people that you can see yourself being friends with after you leave the country. Like when you do find that genuine friend, that person that you can connect with, that person that you could gossip with, you know, that person you can talk absolute shit with about each other, about whoever, that person that you basically connect with on another level, and not in a romantic sense, but in like a loving friendship. And I know it sounds like really romantic, but just in the sense of just like opening up and being emotional, because it's hard to be emotional with people that you don't really know very well. And so those friends are awesome, like just friends that you could kick it with, friends that you like don't even need to see every week, and like, you know, you guys are cool, friends that you can go on vacation with, friends that like you just like you literally can just chill. And that's another really good part about living and teaching abroad. Like, as much as it's a little risky to get into these friendships, it's also really rewarding because you meet amazing people out here, you know? You meet people that you would have never met in a million years if you hadn't taken this journey. And then you make lifelong friends most of the time. When you find like good, solid friends and they're legit and they're not wishy-washy, they're not trying to steal your man, they're not trying to steal your friends, they're not trying to steal your life, it's always good to just cherish those people and obviously carry those friendships on. So I guess advice in general for just making friends in Korea is just be very aware of who you are connecting with. Make sure you protect your energy because it's very important. Okay, so pretty much those are the friends that I think that you may encounter here. I hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget to follow me on my social media, Twitter, Instagram, and Snapchat. Like my Facebook page and share it with your friends. Hashtag support the mandem. And as always, it's a peace, and it's a love, and it's a annyeong.